What should I do?
I think I can help. You're the one who helped my daughter? Yes, that was me. Huh? My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm 28 years old and work at Days Solution, which develops systems for logistics warehouses. I'm in the General Affairs Department, Facilities Management Division, where I handle cleaning and equipment inspections.
Why won't it start? I'm so close.
That's the president's daughter, Yui, isn't it? I'm pretty sure she was coming in from the afternoon today. But what's she doing working alone this late?
Please, I'm begging you. Just work.
Excuse me, is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I talking to myself too loud? My deadline's coming up, but my computer won't start. I came in late with flex time today and everyone else already left. What should I do?
I think I can help.
Huh?
I work with computers as a hobby. I won't touch anything, I'll just walk you through what I think should fix it.
Oh, in that case, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, click here. Close this app and so on and so forth.
Wow, the computer started up.
Looks like you're all set now.
Amazing. Nothing I tried worked before. His explanations were so clear and easy to understand. Thank you so much. You really saved my life.
No problem. I'm just glad I could help. Huh? What's Yui doing talking to a janitor in front of her computer? That terminal has a lot of confidential company information. I'm not trying to accuse the janitor of anything, but given the circumstances, we have to be careful. Kaito Asakura, the president's son from Doki Doki Systems. He's stationed here at Days Solution handling first-level support.
He was just helping me start it up, so it's fine. But I'll be more careful from now on.
Well, as long as you understand. I just came back for something I forgot, so I'll be seeing you.
He didn't have to say it like that. I know you were just trying to help. I'm sorry. I know that must have made you feel awful.
He was just worried about the company, so I don't mind. I'll be going now.
He said he works with computers as a hobby, but that seemed way beyond hobby level. What a waste.
A few days later.
Good work today, President Amamiya.
I heard an employee helped my daughter the other day. I wanted to come thank them personally. Someone helped Yui. He must be talking about the other night. No way. There's no way a janitor could do such advanced operations. He must be talking about those 3 basic computer operation guides I gave her. An employee who helped his daughter, could he be talking about that night? Yui said she wasn't good with computers, so the materials I gave her must have helped. Those were the books my dad gave me, saying you have to overcome things through effort. I read them until they fell apart to become an engineer. Looks like they helped Yui too. Who helped my daughter? That was me. What? It was you, Kaito. Thanks for that. By the way, what kind of error was it?
Sorry I'm late.
Yui, what did the startup log show? The log? You mean? Yes, I only heard that it wouldn't start up. I'd like to know what caused it.
Huh?
Well, it was probably me who helped her. But if I say something now, it's just gonna make things awkward.
Wait, Dad. The one who helped me was that janitor.
Is that true?
Yes, he explained the cause of the error, how to fix it, and why each step worked. He was a huge help. Come to think of it, I never asked your name, did I?
It's Keiichi Sato. I just happened to be nearby. I didn't really do anything special. Kuh.
Wait, so it wasn't Kaito? Actually, something like this might have happened before. Remember when Kaito submitted team results as the representative? Yeah, he probably thought he was protecting the team. But it kinda looks like he's just taking all the credit. I know, right? And when you ask him questions about things you don't understand, He says figuring it out yourself is the best way to grow. And it just makes it harder to ask.
That's what people thought of me? I thought toughness was necessary for growth, just like Dad said. Wait a second. How does a janitor like him even have that kind of technical skill? I was wondering about that too. Keiji, if there's a reason, would you mind telling us? Yes, I used to be an engineer.
What?
I loved the technical work, but I couldn't fit in with the company team. There was an atmosphere where it was hard to voice opinions, and I couldn't find my place. I started feeling like it wasn't for me, so I left the field.
I had no idea he had a past like that.
But I still loved working with computers and systems. So while doing cleaning work, I kept tinkering with equipment as a hobby. I wanted to stay connected to the atmosphere of working at a systems company. I see. That's why you understand things so quickly. No wonder your explanations were so precise.
The error Keiji fixed for me was one that had been circulating recently. Apps conflicting with each other. He explained the cause and how to fix it right away.
Wait, wasn't that one even Kaito took a while to diagnose? Keiji, that's really impressive.
I just verbally asked her to reset the environment settings. I see. It's a shame you left the field. Keiji, would you be interested in working in a technical position in the development department? What?
The development department has been short-staffed forever. It would really help if you joined us.
No. Someone like me joining out of the blue? I couldn't. Wait, the system Yui delivered that time had defects. She used materials from when Keiji helped her, right? There must be some connection.
That's not true. Kaito, your instructions were too abstract. They didn't match the client company's level of understanding, so there were differences in how the instructions were interpreted. The defects came from working based on that misalignment. Keiji had nothing to do with it.
What? Keiji, we're a company that values our employees. We prioritize how sincerely people work here and now, not their titles or past. Someone who can immediately help others in need is a real asset. I want to judge you on your attitude before your technical skills. I'd like you to take a formal test and interview, and if we can make use of your abilities, I'd love to have you on board. If it's a company that treats people like this, I think I want to try again. If there were any problems with my explanation, I'll take responsibility. But if there's a chance to fix it, I want to try.
It's not your fault, Keiji. But thank you. I'll start preparing right away.
I'm working hard too, but everyone's going on about Keiji. Kaito, there you are. Dad, Mr. President, sir, what brings you here? I came to check on the client site. I got word that you've been spending too much time on training lately. I'm not. I'm just doing things normally. It's just that the client company has a lot of inexperienced staff. If you want them to grow, train them strictly. They should be able to do it, and so they should do it themselves. Isn't that what I always taught you? That's right. I have to be on the side that can do everything. I can't afford to fail. I have to work even harder than Keiichi. After that, I took a simple interview and practical exam for the formal technical position. It's been a while since the development test, but I'm happy to face technical work again.
Okay, please identify the cause of the problem on this terminal and explain how to fix it.
Sure. Looking at the log, there's likely a conflict happening. If you could terminate this process...
Wait, you figured that out instantly?
That processing speed is on par with an active engineer.
That's amazing, Keiji. Are you sure this is just a hobby?
I've just been doing it because I like it, but I'd be happy if I could put my skills to use again. Keiji, your first test and oral exam were both flawless. Your diagnosis and solutions are efficient with no wasted steps. Most importantly, your explanations are clear. People like you are really rare. We'd love to have you on the field. I'm officially approving your transfer from General Affairs to the Development Department. And so, I started my work in the Development Department.
KG, could you check the specifications here?
Of course. Let's look at where you got stuck together.
Thanks a ton. This bit seems unstable. Wait, you fixed it that easily? Ah, amazing. KG's so easy to talk to, you know. Yeah, I really feel like I can ask him anything, anytime.
What the hell? I've been at this company way longer. But everyone's going to Keiichi for advice.
KG, do you have a minute? I never properly thanked you for helping me that night. Honestly, thank you so much. You really saved me.
I'm just glad I could help.
Welcome to the development department. Let's work hard together.
Yeah. Damn it.
Kaito, about that project. We got a message from the client thanking us for the quick decisions.
Really? That's good.
Your instructions are concise and accurate. And your policy of making them think for themselves works well with veterans.
See? My approach isn't wrong. Being tough is for their own good.
However, we've been getting more inquiries lately. When misunderstandings accumulate, they can lead to major problems later.
What do you mean?
You're a great leader. But depending on who you're dealing with, toughness isn't always the right answer. Remember that instructions beyond someone's understanding can lead to poor decisions being made. Especially with big projects, small problems can snowball later.
Could it be? My approach is wrong. Several weeks passed, and I steadily built up trust with clients through bug fixes and additional requirement proposals. My coordination with Yui was solid, and we were building up quite the reputation at Days as a talented pair.
For this new large-scale project, the initial requirements definition from Doki Doki Systems, I'm thinking of putting Keiichi and Yui in charge of the day side.
Us?
Yes, your careful work has been highly praised both inside and outside the company. You also handle problems well, and there's been a lot of demand for the two of you.
Thank you. I'll give it everything I've got.
Me too. I won't let you down. I'm being skipped over again, even though it's a big project from our company, Doki Doki Systems. Few days later.
Today's mainly about initial coordination, so we'll organize the client's requirements first.
Kaito, you're not being thorough enough with these materials. Approach every decision expecting it to be done right.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that the president and Kaito? Kaito doesn't seem like his usual self.
I know what it's like. When you're in a place where perfection is expected, it can get hard to breathe, and you feel like you can't say anything at all. It's the same thing I was told constantly. At this rate, Kaito's going to be crushed.
Hello, you must be Keiichi and Yui from Day Solution.
Yes, pleased to meet you.
Actually, I have a request. Could we change the person in charge of the Don Don project to Kaito?
What?
Me?
I've heard all about the thorough work the two of you have done, but Kaito knows this project better than anyone. He may have some tunnel vision, but Kaito's technical skills are the real deal.
If you say so. Sir, absolutely.
Of course, I'm not trying to force you. But as the primary contractor, could you consider our request?
If it's a request from the primary contractor, we can change who's in charge. The point of organizing requirements is to align the other party's level of understanding and the accuracy of the information.
Kaito has sufficient technical skills, but he needs to be careful when sharing information. If he can keep that in mind, we'll accept the change.
That's fine. Kaito, it's all yours.
Yes, sir. Dad said he's leaving it to me. He's finally seeing what I'm capable of. Kaito's not working hard to get a good evaluation, but to be acknowledged. I wonder if he'll be okay like this. The Doki Doki Systems project was officially transferred to Kaito. A few days later, my concerns became reality.
Are you okay, Kaito? You look pale.
I'm fine. Just a little swamped. Something's wrong. If there's anything I can help with, just say the word. No, it's fine. This is my responsibility.
All those documents. Is it another spec change? Are you handling all of it?
Actually, the specs keep changing internally at Doki Doki Systems. So I keep getting revision requests. Plus, external consultants and other engineers are coming to me for training. Every day it's just, this is wrong, that's wrong. Nothing but criticism.
That's terrible.
Yesterday I thought I could finally turn it all in, but they said it could be better and gave me more tasks.
Kaito, that must be hard.
I've been saying to clients the exact same things my dad said to me. But it made me realize I was subconsciously doing to others what was done to me. I was pushed to the breaking point the same way before. So I understand exactly how you feel, Kaito. All this time, I thought I was doing what was best.
We know you never intended to put too much pressure on anyone, Kaito.
If this continues, Kaito's gonna burn out again. I have to stop him. Kaito, can we take a look at it together?
I'll help too.
Huh? This isn't just your problem. It's about coordination between Doki Doki Systems and Day Solution. Let's work on it together. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. The next day, we met with Yashiro, the department head of Don Don Company's project promotion team, the general contractor. They were there to review everything.
Now, let's review yesterday's revisions.
Doesn't this need to be redone? This isn't how we do it. Here we go again today. About your feedback, this system isn't following Doki Doki Systems' internal rules. It's designed to optimize operations for Don Don Company, the general contractor.
But our methods are...
That's exactly the problem. Doki Doki Systems' methods are going too far. Based on field interviews, most of the added specifications were unnecessary.
What?
Furthermore, we at Day Solutions gave a lot of ideas to reduce the burden on the field from the start. This delay was caused by Doki Doki Systems' excessive revision requests.
Just wait a moment. All we wanted to do was improve quality.
President Asakura, Kaito is excellent and all, but isn't making him carry everything just because it's training too much?
I quit my last job after being pushed to the edge the same way. Engineers like Kaito will grow much more if you give them some direction instead of just criticizing them. Keiichi, Yui.
Are you telling me how to run my training program?
Dad, please, just listen to what they're saying. Being told you should already be able to do everything breaks people. I want to be an engineer who can help people develop like Keiichi does. I feel like I need to take responsibility for a lot of what happened, so I'm quitting Doki Doki Systems.
What are you saying?
I want to learn the trade from scratch. If it weren't for Keiichi, I never would have realized what I had to do. So thank you. You should give yourself credit, Kaito. You owe this to yourself.
Now you can move forward properly in your own way.
Yeah. 1 month later.
Another resignation? That's the third one this month.
It seems like everyone had finally had enough of that outdated training policy of yours, which had very little to do with their actual jobs.
I was doing it to strengthen the company.
I'm sorry, but I'm also ending my quality consulting contract. I can't be involved any longer. There's nothing wrong with tough love, but without the love part, no one's gonna put up with it. I can't grow under you anymore, Dad.
Wait, Kaito, if you leave too...
President Asakura couldn't change his training methods, and employees kept leaving. The business shrank, they lost major projects, and Doki Doki Systems became effectively unable to continue operations.
Even Kaito left me. What was the point? What was I even working so hard to protect?
Kaito quit Doki Doki Systems and chose to start his career over, relearning from the basics. I'll retrain my skills away from my father. I'll keep working hard, so one day I can really earn a place at Day Solution. I'm rooting for you, Kaito. Meanwhile, as for us,
Keiichi, why don't the two of us get a head start on reviewing today's materials?
I think it would be better if we reviewed them together with everyone.
I just wanted to find an excuse to spend some time with you. Is that so wrong?
What?